traditional prestige is finally back in Call of Duty after 5 long years, which probably means you need a refresher on how progression works. You know, you don't want to accidentally relock a weapon or lose access to a perk you unlock at a high level at an inconvenient time. There's a lot to cover. We're gonna jump right into it. All I ask if you enjoy the video, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. So we'll start with the base levels, your level unlocks. In Black Ops 6, there are 55 levels for you to progress through, and this is where you will unlock all of your base loadout gear. This is the weapons in the game, the perks, score streaks, all the things you'd expect, as well as zombies gear like gobblegums. Once you reach level 55, you will have everything unlocked in the game, and you can opt to stay at level 55 for forever, or you can enter your first prestige. And if you are convinced, stick around because there are some cool things you can get when you prestige. The thing is with prestige is when you enter prestige, you are reset to level 1. It is like you are starting fresh. This does mean you will need to re-unlock all the weapons, perks, and so on. This also means your loadout will be reset. So tip for you here, if you are going to prestige, screenshot your loadout so that you can recreate them, because again, once you prestige, they are all going to reset to default. On the topic of loadouts, one new change for Black Ops 6 is you will immediately have access to all 5, or I guess I'm assuming it goes up to 10, all 10 of your loadouts immediately after prestiging. You will not need to reach level 4 again to access your custom loadouts. Now, not everything resets when you prestige. You do get to keep your permanent unlocks, and that includes your default loadouts, any operators, gobblegums, and emotes. You'll notice these are all absent in the UI once you prestige. Plus, anything you decide to unlock with an unlock token, plus all of your weapon progression. That includes your camos, your reticle unlocks, etc., etc. You will also retain your weapon builds, which are your custom attachment settings for each weapon. You also keep your challenge progress and any premium unlocks you may have on your account, which are things from the shop or from the battle pass. So you always have access to a weapons blueprint, for example. That's considered a premium item. So to recap, prestiging will reset all of your level unlocks except for certain cosmetics, and I'll just list all those things on the screen right now for you. It's actually pretty generous this year, if I do have to say so myself. Now, what do you gain from prestiging? Well, you'll get access to a special prestige icon, which brings notoriety to your name. That's kind of the original intent to prestige back in the day. You also gain access to new challenges and calling cards, as well as a permanent unlock token, which you can use in the level unlocks UI to unlock any item in the level unlocks. I opted to unlock the AS Val, which you unlock at level 55. That's the max level. And I chose to do so because I was working on a gold and diamond camo for it. I didn't want to wait that long to unlock that weapon, but now I have access to the AS Val at any time in Black Ops 6, no matter where I am in my prestige progress. You'll also gain access to the Prestige Hub, which is something new for Black Ops 6 and introduces progressive rewards throughout a prestige. So for Prestige 1, for example, you'll instantly gain access to Weaver's Noct Raider skin, which you're probably going to want to get your hands on because that skin is downright amazing, as well as 5 rewards you'll unlock by progressing through your new prestige level. So once you hit Prestige 1 level 50, you'll land yourself a new weapon blueprint. There's actually rewards for all 10 prestiges, and there's some really cool stuff. I'll be circling back to them in this video and showcasing all of them for those of you that are interested. One last thing to mention before we move on from prestige is once you prestige, your stats actually get reset. If you still want to see your lifetime stats, you can view those in the combat record, but it will save all your stats throughout all the different prestiges throughout the entirety of Black Ops 6, which I'm excited for. I think that's pretty cool because personally, I don't really care about my stats when I start playing the game because I'm just throwing them out, trying to complete challenges and, camos as quickly as possible. And then in later procedures, like Prestige 5 will say, I'll start playing normally and my stats will start to reflect how I actually play. And usually I'm starting with a negative KD and then trying to recover over time. So it'll be cool to see those stats reflected over time and seeing the differences between challenge mode DeeSimilar playing and then actual normal DeeSimilar playing. Then maybe I'll go try hard for one prestige and being able to compare and contrast those. I just think that's a pretty cool feature that is easy to overlook in this game. So that wraps up normal prestige progression. However, there is a return of master prestige in Black Ops 6. Once you finish prestige 10, there will be an additional 1,000 levels that you can progress through to reach prestige master level 1,000. And they have teased a few rewards that you'll be getting once you do enter prestige master, as well as more classified rewards that we won't be able to see until someone on the interwebs unlocks it and shares that with everyone. Prestige Masters will also have access to legacy prestige icons they'll earn at every 100 plus levels, and they'll be able to customize their own prestige icon to whatever they would like. Which you've seen before in Call of Duty games, but it's been years since we've actually been able to do it. So it's great to see that return. What is not returning is weapon prestige. I've maxed out my XM4 assault rifle, and there is no option or indicator that there will be weapon prestige in Black Ops 6. Back in the day, prestiging would reset everything, including your weapon camos and all your progress. Then they split it into prestiging and then weapon prestiging, so it's a separate system. And weapon prestiging would reset your weapon level and attachments in exchange for a cosmetic, like a kill counter. But that's not in Black Ops 6, so I don't think you'll ever have to worry about weapon progress being reset or attachments or camos or anything like that. Weapons are just very free flow. You don't even need to max out the level to unlock a gold or diamond camo, which I covered in another video if you're interested in weapon camo progression in Black Ops 6. Last but not least for this video is the Prestige Hub. So all 10 prestiges in Black Ops 6 have very unique icons and special rewards that come with them. And I honestly was not a fan of these icons when they first teased them on Twitter. They didn't really seem to have a clear theme or a design to them. But it turns out each prestige in Black Ops 6 is themed around a previous Black Ops game, including the icons and the rewards. And knowing that, now I really like what they did with the icon. So Prestige 1 is World at War Zombies themed. We saw that content earlier in the video, so I'll move on to Prestige 2, which is World at War Death Card themed. You will earn a STG blueprint at Prestige 2, and this is not actually an STG-44. It's not a new weapon. It's actually a blueprint for an assault rifle that significantly changes the way it looks, which is really cool, and there's more weapon blueprints like that throughout these prestiges. At Prestige 3, this is Black Ops themed, and you'll get an operator skin inspired by Mason and Reznov, your main protagonist and antagonist in the first Black Ops 1 campaign. Moving on to Prestige 4, this is Nuketown themed. You'll get a Nuketown themed XM4 blueprint. Prestige 5 is Black Ops 2 themed, and you get a Menendez skin, who was the main villain in the Black Ops 2 campaign. Prestige 6 is Black Ops 2 Zombies themed. You get a couple bus driver themed cosmetics from the, what was that map called? Transit. And then the weapon blueprint is inspired by the giant robots that were first seen in the Origins Zombies map. Prestige 7 is Black Ops 3 Specialist themed. Maya's operator skin is designed to look like the battery operator from Black Ops 3, and she's also wearing a Black Ops 3 t-shirt. Prestige 8 is the Black Ops 3 Frozen Forest Prestige. Again, I wouldn't say the Black Ops 3 campaign was super amazing. It's definitely memorable, and the Frozen Forest mission is one of the most memorable campaign missions throughout the Call of Duty franchise in a good way. And the weapon blueprint is designed to look like the VMP SMG from Black Ops 3. I think this is for the Jackal or KSV in Black Ops 6. Prestige 9 is Black Ops 4. You get a operator skin that's designed around Samantha in her PJs, which is from the end cutscene of the zombies, pretty much the zombies ether storyline that ended with Tog der Toten. And then finally at Prestige 10, this is Cold War themed, and the operator skin is designed off the cover art for Cold War. It's Hudson in his iconic jacket, which is cool as hell. So yeah, there's a lot of depth to Prestige this year in Black Ops 6. A lot of cool stuff that I want to get my hands on. It just makes me want to grind this game. I hope that's not just me, because this is some really cool stuff. So hopefully Prestige is super enticing for everyone. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on Prestige and just progression in this game in general. I'm really curious to hear from people, because there's probably a lot of people that haven't played Call of Duty with the traditional Prestige system, and I'm curious to hear what they think. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you tap that like button. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, get subscribed. Got a lot of Black Ops 6 content on the horizon. And my name's DeeSimilar. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.